What's up, guys? I'm back with the tripod, with Cafe Ibis coffee, medium roast this time. Oh, how's everyone doing? Good. Well, today I have a notebook of things I want to talk about, but the focus today is going to be on specificity in our lives. So, a lot of people go through their lives and they're pretty generic with what they want. They don't really care, right? We are like this, a lot of us with our jobs, we just want to make money, don't really care what we do, or with people in our lives, or, with things that we have, like personal belongings, with, even like with aspects of our health, with aspects of, how we spend our money. A lot of people aren't really tuned into their you can call it like their zones of geniuses, or really just their true essence of what they want out of life. And when you're not super tuned into that, you become kind of generic, and like what you want isn't super specific. There's a lot of gray areas. There's a lot of perhaps ambiguity and things like that. And I'm here to tell you that you're allowed to have the very specific things that you want, that we came here to be specific, that we came here to birth very specific intentions with what we want in our life physically, how we want our bodies to look and operate, how we want to create money for ourselves, everything down to a T. And I want to use the example of relationships. So a lot of us grew up with the idea of just finding someone who we think is hot, right? The media and Hollywood and movies in general focus on how someone looks, right? So when you're looking for someone to date, especially when you're growing up in high school and etc., the bar is pretty low for like the specifics for what's the other word? For really like alignment and compatibility is the word I'm looking for. Yes. Your bar for compatibility is pretty low. You definitely will want them to be cute, right? You want them to be cute, and you want them probably to have like a decent personality, to be nice, right? Oh, that's the thing in high school that you want. You want someone who's cute and nice. But as we move forward in this 2020, 2030 time warp, and as you grow older and as you become more aware and as you mature, you're going to notice that you're going to want more specific people because you know your tastes more, you know what you like. And even like some people, maybe, like certain types of restaurants and things like that. But it goes deeper than that, like there's so many different like levels to the ecosystem of our personality and the ecosystem of our soul and like who we are. So the more growing and expansion that you do in life, the more you're going to become aware of your own very complex system and preferences, and the more you're going to have to assess, the more info you'll have to make compatible tabs with someone else. Does that make sense? So now you're not only going to have that internally, but externally, the external is going to be pushing that into your favor. What I mean by that is, as we move forward in life, coffee. So as we move forward in life, things like coronavirus are going to keep continuing to happen because at the end of the day, we're here for spiritual reasons and expansion, and coronavirus has expanded the F out of everyone, whether you're aware of it or not yet. And it will become even more obvious. But my point is, so so you have a couple, they think they're cute, they have a lot of personality compatibilities, and all of a sudden, one of them is an avid mask wearer and the other one doesn't wear them at all. So the universe, God, whatever you want to call it, that energy is going to keep showing you different avenues of you, different preferences, different pieces of contrast, what's unwanted, so that you can move towards what's wanted, the very specific things that are wanted in your life. Okay, so things like COVID-19, this whole narrative, are bringing out the differences at a much deeper level, right? It's talking about like how we feel about health, how we feel about disease, how we feel about shame, how we feel about virtue signaling, how we feel about human enmeshment, right? All of these things are going to continue coming to the surface, and the gift in that, the gift in the shite, if you will, is to know ourselves more, to know ourselves on a deeper basis, so that we can actually continue to move forward and match with things, match with people, match with jobs, match with opportunities, match with even physical possessions, match with living in certain situations, match with living in certain geographical locations that are more in alignment with the life that we want to live. And we're not so much in a generic box of like, oh yeah, like I guess, I'll live there. I guess, the person's kind of nice and whatever. We're like, that's going to be done. Like, we're moving away from that. That's still very much the current paradigm, but it is breaking. And the good news is, life gets to be better. Life gets to flow more. You get to actually have the things that you want, even if they don't come in the way that you think that they will, or perhaps, when you're moving towards the thing that you want, the specific thing that you want, maybe on that path, you'll realize that you actually want something else, and it gets more specific. So yeah, that's where we're at, guys. This is the video on specifics, and that you are worthy of having specifics in your life. You no longer have to tolerate relationships and, again, other opportunities or other things in your life that really aren't a full compatible match to who you are and your unique gifts, your unique essence, and everything unique and special and very complex, beautifully different about you. So that's this video. If you like this video, give it a like, give it a subscribe to my channel in the bottom right hand corner. I got that fancy little subscribe button now. Hit that, comment whether you liked it or didn't like this video. I'd love to hear from you guys, and I will see you very soon. Oh yes, I'll put a donation tab too if these videos have been assisting you and you feel called to donate. Like even $1, honestly, like I'm trying this donation based work, and I dig the idea. So yeah, if these videos are assisting you, please I appreciate anything like that, any donations, and yeah guys, I'll talk to you soon. Have a great rest of your day.